Hello, and thanks for popping in. This is a bit of a double header today. I wanted to show off some of these wild grass designs, grass tufts made in South Australia, and showcase them with these magnificent VandV Republican era Romans. We've got the Hastati and the Principes there, ready to go and ready to have some tufts added. Oh, he's already had one put on. Didn't realise that, but all the rest haven't, so I'm going to put some of these grass tufts on there. So first up, I'm just going to have a little unboxing of these. I've been using these grass tufts on a lot of my miniatures for a long time, not exclusively, but they're good value, and particularly if you're in Australia, they're great because of free postage, regardless of the size of the order, small or large, they all come free. He does send them overseas, but obviously that would be some postage costs required. Anywhere from 3mm, 6mm, or 10mm, would you believe? Ones are available. I did pay for these, particularly this batch and this batch. He sent a few extras just for, for a bit of a sample. So they're quality tufts. They're not anything amazing, but as I say, if you're in Australia, they're a great deal because of the fact that you get them without having to pay any postage, and quite big sheets. So they're about 11 Australian dollars for these big sheets from memory. Okay, there they are. I will get to work sticking them onto some of these VandV Romans and give you a look at them in a moment. Here we go, the beautiful VandV Hastati, the younger troops in the Republican Roman army up front, just behind the Velipes. Put them up first. I've kit bashed one guy, changed the head over. Actually, no, he's going to go in the next group. We'll just stick with the 4. So they come in packs of 4. And if you see my previous videos, you know I'm a massive fan of VandV miniatures altogether. They're absolutely superb. They have amazing detail. If you look, say, at the sandals of these guys, a lot of figures have sandals, but they're kind of fairly rudimentary. But there you can see every individual little strap, like must be 20 or 30 minuscule straps on the sandals, so they're just so hyper realistic. They're brilliant, and the proportions are very natural, very realistic as well. The shields, I have done a variety of colors and some simple transfers, mostly from the well, that one hasn't got any. I've done a bit of texturing with blood and mud splatters, but where they do have transfers, they're mostly the Vicky ones and the few tufts here. Some of them I've cut into halves because some of the bigger ones were quite big, and then I've put a little bit of grass around them just to sort of blend them in places, but they certainly go well and offset and sort of augment the figures themselves. But the VandV figures are just superstars, I reckon. These guys are all just with the single arm with the pilum, as opposed to, let's get the Principes up next, because they all come with both the option of having them with a gladius or with a pilum. So I've made one extra. So he's a Victrix body, but he's got a VandV head and VandV sword arm. And then here's opposite guy is this one. Well, he's all VandV except for his head, which is an Agima one. I just wanted one slightly different helmet, and yeah, it works well. And in fact, the shield you'll see is Victrix shield there. So, and then this guy's got the VandV shield that came with the set. So each one of them can either be holding the pilum or the sword, the gladius. So again, superb detail, everyone different, and the fact you can make 8 different guys. If you get 2 sets here is a bit of an extra bonus without any special kit bashing. Again, these tufts from Wild Grass Designs employed here. They're nice, no problems with them. They come in a lot of different other colors and stuff. I'll obviously put the link to their web page. They've got a direct web page, or they've got an eBay store as well. I think slightly cheaper if you get them directly, but I'll put links to both of those in the notes there. There you go. I'm hoping to get a few more VandV guys in the post, probably well, they will be mostly Greek, some of the new unarmored Greek hoplites, and there's some Greek peltasts, I believe, as well, and also probably the Indian chariot is hopefully on its way sometime soon, so I'll be sure to put them out and give you my review of them, and I wouldn't be surprised if I love them. I love everything else I've got from VandV. Historical miniatures giveaway is still coming. I just want to get a few more figures from other companies to add to the collection there, so that's maybe a few videos away, but the fantasy one will be in the next video, next fantasy video, which will be out after this one. So if you're interested in them, you need to have liked and subscribed and commented on one of the fantasy videos, the last couple of ones, it's War Games Atlantic ones. All right, good. See you around.